We are under the another edition of baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Number 25 makes his big league debut right after this. Jose Urquidy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Manuel Margot.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7-10.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And now Willie Adames. Altuve fields it cleanly. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting first.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Now batting, Brandon Lau. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is out on the tag.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run. Brendan McKay gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So digging in now, Miles Straw. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Austin Meadows, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
So now to the plate, Tom Hudson. On a line to right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Brentley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's George Springer. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The center fielder, George.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Springer is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The average coming in, .257. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle. That high heater usually gets by.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. To the plate now, Willie Adames. Out in front of it, strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Zunino isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Randy Arozarena ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Lined into right, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tom Hudson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tom Hudson has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. This half inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the... So here's Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So here's Josh Reddick. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run here for Josh Reddick. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Zunino stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zunino has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Next to the Astros.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Springer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
In now, Randy Arozarena. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tom Hudson. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So Tugo has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros 2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line, that's a base hit.
Next to the Astros. The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail 5-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Yoshi Tsutsugo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. On the move is Reddick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Diego Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Just hung in there on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Fred.
Digging in, Willie Adames. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Adames.
Right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Adames leads off second with nobody out. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Brandon Lau lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Davinsky typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Tom Hudson, who bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit back up the middle. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tampa Bay leads this one 7-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the late. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Alex Lang will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Alex Lang.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. Brantley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Manuel Margot, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. There goes Margot. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in now, Randy Arozarena. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Astros 2. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. High chopper over to first. And that's the second out.
Now batter.
So striding
Number
forward
3.
now, Miles Straw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. No offer at that one, it's a cold strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 8.
From the stretch, Brandon Lau is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Austin Meadows, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate now, Tom Hudson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it so.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is popped up. Altuve is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Rays 10 and the Astros 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a
hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A windup and the 0-1.
Oh, inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brendan McKay takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jose Urquidy couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Alex Lang takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors.